stats this year are better than his 4 years of MVP basketball combined.
The return of this guy, Isaiah Thomas, that's really the big story that everybody's talking about.
IT turns the corner. And he finished it! And one!
Welcome back.
It's back to normal. It's back to normal now, so I'm just happy to be out here.
Love drives, goes at it, misses, gets his own rebound, blocked by Durant.
It's been a struggle for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
Thomas, blocked by Adams. A dominant performance by the Thunder.
Kevin Love, left hand, fifth mark, couple, broken, dislocated in 68 weeks.
Ball shoots over his buddy LeBron James and knocks down the three.
Question, what's wrong with the Cavs? Well, I see a bad defensive team.
A wire-to-wire annihilation.
They should take us off every national televised game for us to see.
There's no trust. When we hit adversity, we go our separate ways. I'm tired of being traded. I just want to be where I want to.
Yesterday, the Cavs wished Isaiah Thomas on Instagram a happy birthday, and today they wish him farewell.
They had to do something to shake that, not just make a trade, but to shake things up.
I see a team that got younger, more athletic, and they got more explosive on the offensive end.
Clarkson, quick catch and shoot, got it! George Hill with a beautiful move.
We got some players that can go out and get their own. It's still going to take a little time, even though this was an impressive win on the road. That's a good start.
It's a small sample size, but the Cavs look like a new team before the All-Star break. Look at those points, 120 compared to 107 in their previous 21 games. Their All-Star game MVP looked rejuvenated in the 4 games before the break, averaging 13 assists in Cleveland's 4 wins. Here's LeBron James after his All-Star team won over the weekend.
We brought in 4 high-spirited guys, and there's no knock on the guys that was traded, before the deadline. They were great for us, at times, but when you bring in 3 25-year-olds, and then you bring in a George Hill, who's been in huge games and been sitting on the bench in Sacramento, he was like ready for an opportunity. Okay. The last 2 games was very good. I don't know if every game is going to be that way because we got 4 new guys and we're still figuring it out, but I'll take my chances. You get me into the playoffs, 1 seed, 8th seed, I'll take my chance. I got a chance to go to the finals, and that's just my confidence, and I feel like the group of guys that we got now, they feel the same way.
3D, time to go 4-4-4 in this one. So only 4 Cavs remained from that first finals team 4 years ago. Right. LeBron, Tristan, K-Love, and JR. Right. But those 4 new players look to be fitting like a glove. But is that too much turnover too fast on this roster?
I don't think so when you're dealing with a guy like LeBron James, because we all believe that he's going to show them the way. And yes, we know experience is key, and you like to have a lot of it, but the experienced players that left no longer fit. They were running in mud, and I think everyone you talked to around the Cavs said, yeah, LeBron probably would have got up to the playoffs, but they were probably a round 1 exit. Now you're bringing in 4 guys with the energy and the salivation of the mouth. Where's my camera? They're just salivating. They're just salivating. Come on, where's my camera shot? Get my direct shot. I want my close-up. They're just salivating it. There you go. They're just salivating at the mouth to get some playoffs. And with that being said, LeBron wants that hunger. Jordan Clarkson driving, coming out of timeouts, Tyronn Lue drawing up plays to get him wide open shots, Larry Nance diving to the basket. A similar young Tristan Thompson 2 years ago with all the activity when you look at Larry Nance Jr. So that's why now LeBron's saying, okay, like you said, I'm rejuvenated now. I got guys ready to run the floor. The first 2 games, Ty Lue said they made more defensive mistakes that you could see on camera. But they was able to recover from those mistakes because of the energy and the youthful legs and wanting to go deep in the playoffs. So I still think LeBron James can do it.
You played on a team that in your first year in the playoffs, you guys were swept. But then, hey, you performed really well after that. When you look at this Cavs team, the 4 new guys coming in, they don't even have 90 games of experience in the playoffs compared to the almost 400 of the guys that left. Do you think that's a big deal?
Well, the big deal is Clarkson and Larry Nance. We know George Hill is the only guy with all that experience that's come in. So can those 2 guys be ready to step up and make shots? George Hill, you've been there before with Indiana, with Paul George, when you had that good team, and you were starting running the show. So we're not worried about George Hill. It's Clarkson. It's Larry Nance. Are you guys ready for the bright lights? in that round, Eastern Conference Finals round, you need to roll the basket and get that big dunk. Are you going to catch it or are you going to fumble it? Jordan Clarkson, the guy goes under that pick and roll, you step back for a three. Are you going to shoot the ball with confidence in the Eastern Conference Finals? That's what we're waiting for.